Here's what you missed this week on Play Mornings.
A woman in France was scammed out of 830,000 euros after believing she was in a relationship with Brad Pitt. So it was the type of scam you think it is. Somebody just got random photos of Brad Pitt. They photoshopped some photos of Brad Pitt inside a hospital, I assume, saying, I can't pay my hospital bills, even though I am Brad Pitt.
What a shocking claim.
Yeah. And she fell for it. And by the way, 830,000 euros for us Canadians. That is $1,227,441.35.
I just Googled the same thing.
How? Have you seen the photos?
I haven't,
Here.
but you sent me a link.
Yeah.
I'm just going to open the link.
Okay.
Your computer is...
Yeah, your computer is.
Wait, she believed this?
Yeah.
These photos are 100%, obviously.
Well, obviously.
100% photoshopped.
Now,
you can tell.
It never says how old she is. All I know is that my grandma, about 69 years old, would have no idea who Brad Pitt is. So she has to be around, I dare say, 50 or younger to have any of this influence.
Man, this Photoshop is so bad.
It's horrendous.
And she believed it.
My favorite is the bottom right one, where he's currently, he's in surgery.
And his face just popping out.
His eyes are closed. And it's led to believe that, I guess, a surgeon took the photo?
That's like, have you seen the one where it's like, hello, it's Queen Elizabeth II. Can you send me money?
Yes!
I didn't really die, but can you send me money?
Just how stretchy is a condom is a question we asked yesterday, because on one of our videos where we spoke about Dr. Pepper and condoms, yes, they were one and the same, we had a comment by Jenny Jen who said, fun fact, a condom will actually stretch enough to cover your arm. I've never tried it, but I'm a sexual health educator, so I was being funny and I was just like, oh, you gave us our new video idea, to which she responds saying, please do it so I can use it when I teach my sexual safety classes. So, I guess this one's for you, Jenny. Jen. So we have our condoms here. They are expired. One of us is a little bit on a dry spell. I'm not going to tell you which one. They're also colored. So
What color are you using?
I'm using green. Oh, whoa. Oh, I don't. Hey, remember.
Have you ever felt a condom before?
Of course I have. Okay, so I have mine open. Do you have yours open? All right, twinsies. Yours is orange. So I guess we just... This is horrendous.
Of course I bring the smallest condom.
They seem... Are they small?
Well,
they seem
yeah.
kind of big.
They're not extra large, that's for sure.
I don't know. They seem big to
Oh,
me.
I got it over. Okay.
Okay, mine's over
All
my
right.
hand.
Is this? Oh, okay.
Whoa!
I feel like I'm going to rip it.
See, but that's... I don't know if we're teaching children or just adults who don't know.
Mine ripped.
Mine also ripped in the exact same spot.
So it does fit over your hand up to your arm. And then once you get about midway up, then it rips.
Yeah, so, you know.
Can you?
Oh, you'll... Oh.
Gross.
It looks like you got slimed from, the Kids' Choice Award. Anyways, so I guess there's your answer.
Factual. It's factual. They do fit over them. Do they stay in one piece?
Not really. I think the piece that needs to stay in one piece has stayed in one piece. The most important part. And remember, the safest form of safe sex. I don't know it.
I don't know it. Abstinence. So we're doing something this morning that I have been dreading since last week.
Dude, that could be a lot of things. We got a lot planned for today.
I brought the crock pot today.
This one. Yes. Okay.
And the Dr. Pepper is warming up as we speak.
She's sizzling, baby.
We're
Not
trying
yet?
not to have it sizzle.
Oh, yeah, no, of course
not
not.
to the boiling point. We want 180 degrees Fahrenheit. I did not, however, get a thermometer, so just gauging it with my pinky finger.
Yeah, you're sticking your grubby little hands. What if I were to stick my finger in it? Would you still drink it?
Yeah, I would.
Oh, shut up. No, you
You have
wouldn't.
to wash your hands first, though.
See, but that's the caveat. I don't know if you've washed your hands. I'm taking your word for it. Would you take my word for it?
Yes. Try to, at least.
Now I feel bad.
You should. So apparently it's a thing.
Apparently it's
warming
delicious.
up Dr. Pepper, not to the boiling point,
No.
just a little bit before that,
Again,
I guess.
don't wanna boil
and it's
it.
I guess it's a popular thing around the holiday season. Now, we were talking about this because I think that Dr. Pepper is the worst
Terrible
pop
take.
on the entire planet.
Terrible take.
And I have drank very, very warm Dr. Pepper before, and I already didn't. It's the reason I don't like Dr. Pepper.
That's true, but it's not a controlled warm. Like yours probably got a little too overheated, and then it cooled down a little bit, and then it got hit again and again. This is just like, you know what, we're going to warm. It's like a nice bath.
I should have brought the spiced rum for this. That would have made
Yeah.
it taste so much better, I bet.
That would have made for a great rest of our show if you got the spiced rum. Again, you're not exciting. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, no, I'm sitting here. I've been staring at this crock pot.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, okay. So as we speak, John is walking over to the crock pot. It smells just like Dr. Pepper. Do you know, you don't know how to use...
Oh, I got it.
It smells just like Dr. Pepper.
There's a hair! You got a hair in it!
Look, there's a hair in it?
Yeah! That's a big hair! Look at that!
Oh, it looks like a cat hair. Probably, it probably,
hope it's a
well, it
cat
probably
hair.
fell off of my sweater.
When you were cooking it in the... Well, I can't close it. You gotta close that again.
This guy doesn't even know.
It's really good.
It does not smell good.
No, dude, it smells exactly like Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Pepper, arguably the best smell in the world. Now, I don't know how it's going to taste when it's warmed up. Usually, I like Dr. Pepper after, like, you know, a super hot day. I'm outside, I crack one, and then oh, it's the best. So
Make that sound again?
so I don't know how it's gonna fare being warm, but you know what? I'm optimistic. Yeah, optimistic.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
Dr. Pepper.
I'm the pessimistic
Yeah.
one with this.
I'm Dr. Pepper in a crockpot half full. You're a this shouldn't
Throw
be
it
even-
in the garbage.
You're
kind
a
of
cat
person.
hair in Dr. Pepper type person. Hot Dr. Pepper, just as good as a real thing, or a gross concoction made up by liars?
I think it's going to. It smells bad to me.
I don't think it kind of just smells like a
Yuck.
warm Dr. Pepper. I think I'm okay with it.
Yuck. I mean, like I said, I have done the warm Dr. Pepper and I hated it.
Well,
I
have
don't
you
know
done,
why
like,
I'm doing this.
Burning hot Dr. Because
It
this
is very, very
baby
hot.
is hot. Okay, well, screw it. Without further ado,
Bottoms up. Oh, God, no. It just tastes like it's been watered down with a bunch of ice and then warmed up because there's no fizz to it.
you know what? That's a weird like flavor.
You don't like it?
I don't think I like it. I don't hate it. Like if this was offered to me, I'd be like, oh, sure, I'll have a sip. But
The spiced rum would definitely make it better, but that is not a good drink.
it's really not. And to me, I hate tea, and it reminds me of only tea.
Like for all those people that said you guys need to try this, it's so good.
Game changing. It's
It's not.
mind blowing.
You're wrong.
It's
You
it's
lied.
really not. So, Dr. Pepper, you might as well stay cold. Marina doesn't like you either way, hot or cold. I love you. So, you
Yeah.
know what? Maybe just stay cold. I'm okay with that. Any
I'm never
last
gonna
minute-
have another Dr. Pepper ever again. In my
This
entire
is
life.
what ruined it for you?
Yeah, the warm Dr. Pepper. Gross.
We often talk about national days, and today might be my favorite of all time. I looked it up. It seems legit to me. So happy Feast of the Ass Day, Marina.
What?
It's not at all what it sounds like. It's a lot more pleasant for at least the feaster.
It sounds pretty dirty to me.
Well, let me just tell you, it's about a donkey. The Feast of the Ass was a Christian feast during medieval times, which was mainly celebrated in France. Of course, they love everything stinky. It celebrated all of the donkeys in the Bible. I didn't know there was one donkey. Actually, no, the one that carried... No, that was a camel. The one that carried Mary. Anyways, at that time, the family was fleeing the killing of young boys by Herod the Great. So apparently there was actually a donkey in the Bible. Another example of a donkey in the Bible is the one that Jesus rode on into Jerusalem on Palm Sunday. It is also to be believed that a donkey was in the stable in which Jesus was born. It's not hard to believe that. I mean, Jesus was born in a friggin' barn. So
The title of this is still getting to me. Feast of the Ass.
Listen, it's one hell of a day. I'm sure the French love celebrating today. I'm sure it's a holiday for them. I'm sure, I cannot work today. It is Feast of, that's really good French. Feast of the Ass Day.
Okay.
What? Or suddenly you two adults?
No, but
you two grown up?
Your French accent.
It was perfect. Tabernacle. No?
Okay, no.
Well, happy Feast of the Ass Day to everybody who celebrates. I know I do now.
Should we continue on with the laundry saga at Marina's apartment building?
Yes, we absolutely should.
So last night, go to do laundry. Well, I guess I could say yesterday afternoon.
Okay. Gotta be specific.
Well, yeah, because it's Sunday, right? People tend to do a lot more laundry Sunday nights, kind of wrapping up their weekend.
Makes sense.
It's what I found. So I go to do laundry and all of the machines are full. And they're full with laundry that hasn't even been started yet. It's just sitting there. Luckily I find two open, empty washing machines. So good to go there. Have to do a few different loads at a few different times, but that's okay. So do my laundry, put the first two loads in, and then the dryer is big enough to fit both of those loads in the dryer.
Boom.
So I switch those over, put in the new laundry in the two washing machines, and I leave. Now I set alarms on my phone because I don't want to be that person to have my laundry just sitting down there for anyone to touch. Because all that laundry that was down there previously had ended up on the counter. So someone had been taking people's laundry out, putting it on the counter so they can do. Understandable. I would do the same thing. If it's down there, if it's down there for longer, I'll time it. If it's in there and it's down there for longer than 30 minutes, and it's just sitting there, I'm going to remove your laundry.
I get they're clean, but you want to touch somebody's dirty skid mark boxers, their socks.
If it's washed, I'll take it out. If it's just sitting in there dirty, no, I didn't touch any of the laundry yesterday.
Okay.
Just so we all know this.
said
I
you
didn't touch
have.
any of it. So I go down to get my second load of laundry out of the washing machine, and it's gone. Both of my loads of laundry are gone. Now I see 3 big garbage bags full of clothes sitting on the end counter in the laundry room. I'm like, oh my God, my laundry is now mixed in with a bunch of other people's laundry in these garbage bags. No, somebody took out my laundry, put it in the dryer, and paid for it to start. So do I get mad that someone touched my laundry, or am I happy that someone paid to do my laundry for me?
Personally, I'd be angry just because I got a lot of stuff that can go in the washer that cannot go in the dryer.
Exactly.
And it's very passive aggressive.
Yes, a lot of my sweaters that do not go in the dryer
There you go.
were in the dryer.
There you go. And I already buy oversized clothes. I don't want them to fit. So no, I would be furious.
I appreciate the fact that they paid for my laundry. But at the same time, don't touch my laundry. I had it on a timer, and I waited. There was 13 minutes left for the dryer. 13 minutes left. I'm not going to go down there to take out my laundry from the washing machine and then have to wait there 13 more minutes to put it in the dryer. You know what I'm saying? So I waited.
Yeah.
And that 13 minutes caused someone to touch my laundry.
Yeah, I would not be chill with that. Did you find out who it was?
Nope.
Can you? Is there a way?
I mean, I could probably post in our Facebook group.
You are not finding out who this person was, and I wouldn't come clean if I was being a petty little bleep. Oh, no, good sir.
At least my laundry didn't go missing this time. Still
You
have
have
all
all
my
your-
socks and my underwear and my bras.
Yeah, all the necessities. Say the purge were to happen, would you be able to survive?
I don't think so.
What? It's just 12 hours. That's all it is, just 12 hours, all crime is legal. Just don't get murdered within the 12-hour span.
12 hours of Marina hiding in the deepest, darkest corner so I don't get murdered.
Why do you think you're so murderable? Do you think people would, have you made a lot of enemies?
No, I don't think I made a lot of enemies. I just think, the purge is every man for himself. So I don't think that I would survive.
Okay, flip side. Would you try murdering other people?
Absolutely not. Maybe some like
Oh,
Grand
here
Theft
we
Auto-
go.
maybe
Yeah,
some Grand Theft Auto. in
It's
there.
every man for themselves. But I, Marina, I would never murder anyone.
No, I would never. I would, like I said, maybe steal a car to get out.
You've never been cut off in traffic and been like, I wish if only the purge were real.
I mean, I've had my
You'd
moments.
be on my list.
I've had moments.
See, listen, one day a year, 12 hours, all crime is legal. A couple of you are going to get murdered. I'm sorry. By me, nonetheless. At least I'll be like cracking jokes while I do it.
John's gonna come find Marina first.
I don't know if I would kill you immediately.
But you would.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be like the first person I go for,
Okay,
you
who
know?
would be your first person?
I don't know if I can say it on air. Let's just say there's a lot of ex-girlfriends. You better look out. You think cheating on me was funny? Well, how funny is it going to be when, you're getting murdered by John? Speaking of exes, we got Tate McRae right here on Play Mornings. We got to talk about the elephant in the room.
The elephant around my neck right now.
You are wearing the most ridiculous thing.
Okay, so this is called a cervical neck traction pillow. It's actually making my earphones fall off.
You can't put them on. It's so big.
So it like stretches out your neck, especially if you've got a herniated disc or something.
Okay.
What it's supposed to do is I'm trying to pump it up as I'm talking.
Like a blood pressure thing.
So it's supposed to stretch your neck out so that you can go back to normal. That your disc can go back in.
Nothing normal about what I'm seeing.
This is, it feels like, okay, I mentioned this to you earlier, but do you remember, like, back in the day when you'd find a dandelion and you'd go, Mama had a baby and her head popped off, and you pop off the...
Yeah.
That's how I feel like the dandelion right now.
Well, you look like $1 million bucks.
It's a great look.
You know when people break their neck? It looks like you got one of those casts, but from like the dollar store, so it doesn't fully fit.
The best part about, like, I'm still pumping it up, and I don't know if you can see my headphones just like slowly rising off my ears.
Would it pop if you kept going?
I don't want to find out.
I kind of want to.
These things aren't cheap.
How is your neck?
My neck feels a lot better today. I did use this last night. Slept pretty good, I guess. Still a little bit sore, but nothing like it was yesterday.
I'm sorry. You could be talking about anything. And your glasses are crooked too. If you want to see what Marina looks like, head on over to our socials. Play 103 Radio. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen, and I'm so glad you brought it in.
It works, though.
Hey, you know what? If it works, you know what they say. Don't knock it.
My head feels like it's going to pop off my shoulders right now.
Yeah, your face is getting a little red.